Welcome back to Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077 with me, Jerupidus. And so what's going on right now, just to give a little recap, is that Johnny has a very painful memory tied to Alt, where he lost her. She ended up kidnapped by Arasaka and seemed to be dead, but it turned out she actually fled and was in Arasaka's subnet, where she is now, we think, beyond the Blackwall. The Blackwall is a man-made AI that protects the sort of cordoned off internet of Night City and basically the world from the wider web, which is completely infected with rogue AI and will apparently just kill you or really mess you up if you go beyond this. We are about to go beyond this, however, to retrieve her, which would make her the first person to ever be beyond the Blackwall and return, which is pretty cool. I mean, look at this place. This is just amazing. I'm just blown away, and I think these are all our Netrunner friends. I don't know if they're going to come with us, but let's talk to Brigitte. Let's do it. So you don't actually know what's on the other side.
So, actually, you've got no idea what's beyond that thing.
But we will know soon.
These shapes I'm seeing.
Wild, unfettered AI, searching for a passage.
So before you cross the Blackwall, remove the construct.
I held up my end of ordeal. Your turn. Before you pass through that wall, I want Johnny's psyche removed.
We will not pass through. You will take the code to the other side.
We should have known.
Fuck. Might have guessed. Never had any intention of helping me, did you?
It does not matter anymore. You will bring all to its end.
Alright, it's not like I've got a choice.
Don't got much for options, do I?
Ale.
Oh man, what are we gonna see? Let's do it.
How do I get to the other side? Brigitte.
Are we already there? Alt?
Alt!
Johnny. You cannot remain here.
Alt Cunningham. Joris. Yapatake network lag.
What the hell's going on?
They breached our BBSs. We have nothing to do with this.
Netwatch.
What?
Oh my god, what is going on? This is so awesome.
Netwatch cannot touch me here.
It's really you. What happened out there? Couldn't just take him out?
Netwatch was well prepared this time.
Gotta be Mosley, the fucker.
Yeah, maybe this is our fault for letting him leave. So what about the Voodoo Boys?
What of Brigitte and the Voodoo Boys?
I was forced to purge them. Netwatch was exploiting their BBS.
Purge? You mean they're dead, all of them?
Not actually gonna feel bad for him, are you?
Wow, they're all dead? Well, it's my fault I brought Netwatch here.
Damn it. I brought Netwatch here. Agent I dealt with must have slipped me a tracker that let him right in.
Switch things up on the sly, replacing the Voodoo's virus with his own brand of fraud.
Probably how they got to you.
It matters not. The entire subnet was destroyed.
Alt, you pulled us out of there. That mean you and us, we're okay? Everything's chill?
I have recognized your engram code, but I do not know why you are here.
So you can pay me back for getting you out of Arasaka Tower. V, this is Alt. Best Netrunner Night City's ever seen.
She looks the
Alt,
part.
This is V. You need to save his life.
So let's see. The relic is killing me.
This chip, the relic, it's killing me. construct on it's worming its way through my neural system.
I see this. But why is it my problem?
Why the fuck isn't it? You created Soul Killer. You handed Arasaka a fucking super weapon that dismantled me, you, and half the runners in Night City.
Your death was of your own making.
Jesus, Alt, I dove in after you. Gonna tell me now this ain't your problem?
It is not. The Alt Cunningham you strove to save in Arasaka Tower no longer exists. This should be obvious to you, as you were responsible for her death.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think this is, like, actually Alt. She has changed quite a bit. So maybe you two can hash this out later?
Mind unloading this baggage later. Wasn't sure what to expect from a meeting with an AI, but it sure wasn't a digital spat.
How's that help me exactly?
That didn't make it any worse.
So if you're not Alt, who are you?
If you're not Alt, who are you?
I use her engrammatic data.
Really? You find this icy bitch aspect in there too?
And it wasn't Johnny's fault, although it kind of was, but...
Your death wasn't Johnny's fault.
How could you know?
Seen you in his memories. It was an accident.
What you saw was his subjective view of what happened. A warped account of events he locked away in his subconscious and replayed time and again. It bears no resemblance to the truth.
I wonder if she could show us what the real truth is, then. But okay, you got a beef with Johnny, but what about me?
Okay, I get it. You hate Johnny's guts, but what about me?
I cannot help you.
Can't or won't?
Can't. To attempt to do so, I would need access to more advanced technology.
Interesting. Brigitte said it'd be possible.
Interesting. Brigitte claimed she alone could help me.
The Voodoo Boys deceived you.
Why am I not surprised? Fine, so how about Mikoshi? That advanced enough for you?
If I could gain access to Mikoshi, it would cease to exist.
Good, we can work with that. We'll get you inside Mikoshi and you'll help V. Deal?
That does sound like a pretty good deal. The city's best netrunner can't break into Mikoshi on her own?
Best runner Night City's ever seen can't bust into Mikoshi on her own?
I am a well-known threat there. They have a layer of black ice with my name on it. Literally.
Kinda like a custom-made prison jumpsuit.
I refuse to be caged in there ever again.
So what can you do for me exactly?
What can you do for me exactly? Everyone I've met so far said I'm too far gone.
By everyone, you mean Hellman? Saburo's personal ass munch?
With the Soul Killer resident inside Mikoshi, I will create a construct of you, then disentangle your neural network from Johnny's. I shall then inject your engram back into your mortal form.
So, I mean, that's actually a really good idea, right? So you gotta kill me to save me, huh?
So, you'll save my life, but flatline me along the way.
Your consciousness, neural engrams, will be recorded as data. The rest will cease to exist.
The rest?
The soul. I did not grant the program its name, but Soul Killer does precisely what it promises to do.
Christ, I don't want to listen to this bullshit. V just hops back into his body, right? Nothing changes.
Everything changes. You know this well.
Does he know that well? That's interesting. Well, we got a plan, and I think it's a pretty good one, honestly. It's a better one than we've had in quite some time.
Right, so we got a plan.
But how will you reach Mikoshi? I've created armies that failed to breach it.
They were children of the net. There's your problem. We're banking on the human factor. V's got a big, dusty nomad family, and they'll do anything for him. We'll crack a window, slip you into Mikoshi.
Johnny gets going. He exaggerates sometimes.
Johnny, embellishes, in case you hadn't noticed. You don't trust him, which is fine. But you have my word, we'll slip you inside Mikoshi while keeping you out of harm's way.
I believe this human factor and I have things in common.
I feel bad about getting all of the Voodoo Boys people killed. And now we're gonna involve the nomads in this? Oh no, I hope I don't get them all killed too.
It's interesting.
Alright, are we agreed?
So, we agreed?
Yes, we are agreed. Find a path into Mikoshi. I shall prepare a program to help you navigate the local net.
How will I contact you once I'm ready?
This is a BBS address. It will be our secure communication channel.
Alt, before you leave, we gotta talk. Just you and me.
No, that will not be possible.
Damn.
Couldn't think of a more fitting end. Runner Fox had it coming.
Well, we gotta go, cause Placide's gonna want to kill us for sure.
As much as it tickles me too, we got a Delta.
Right, still got Mr. Grumps left.
Well, can I take their stuff? Yep. Let's do that. I mean, yes, they were, like, deceiving me, and they saw me as an outsider who was completely expendable, but I still didn't really want to get them all killed. Alright. Yep, let's get out of here. Well, first let's check into this, though. Because I feel like people are not going to be stoked that everyone is dead. There's got to be a better way to do this. Oh boy. Yep, I'm just gonna go. Oh no. Oh my god. I just straight up panicked there, but we're okay. So here's the thing. I do want to just run out of here. Some things I definitely want to read, but since we ended up in a fight anyway, I kind of want to kill everybody and get all this stuff. Despite the fact that I don't really have a huge problem with any of these people. Let's make sure we're healed up. But I kind of can't believe I survived just running past everyone like that. Okay, that worked. Yeah, I want to back up and check everything. So let's head back a little bit. And just make sure that I've managed to loot everything. Okay. I'm fairly satisfied now then. Well, maybe not completely. I suppose I should have been paying more attention on the way in. I'd have a better feel for the layout of this place.
C'est sans femme! C'est sans la vie!
But I guess we're supposed to have gathered that the Voodoo Boys are kind of bad guys by now, because they do hack people and extort them. So there is that.
Sądzie póki za na pumę!
Fortunately, they just kind of stand out in the open, and this machine gun is pretty good. Oh, it's Placide! We're gonna have to fight him, huh? Yeah, I hear him already. Oh man, I'm scared to fight Placide. And while he's taking that, let's hit him with the cripple movement. And then get uncornered. Whoa, did he like zoom us in there? Okay, we did it. Oh. I was definitely concerned about how good of a fighter he was going to be.
What the shit? Get ready. Fuck!
I'm dying.
Johnny.
You ain't dying yet. I got you.
I wonder what he means by that. Will he be taking over our body or something?
Johnny.
That smells the sea breeze. Get up. Pacific's beautiful this time of day.
Almost got flatlined.
Almost flatlined by that attack.
Almost.
The ocean's beautiful. I mean, look at this.
You're right. Hard to take my eyes off it.
So where are we?
We in Pacifica? What's this building?
Old hotel, the Pistis Sophia. We're her sole guests right now. Wanted to show you something. Come on.
I saw Misty's meds in your hand.
Saw the pseudo-endotrizine in your hand.
Can't very well function in this body without it, right? Got this strange impression your comatose self wanted to get rid of me. Actually put up a good fight.
Did you want to take the pill?
Did you want to pop the pill?
Coolier Chrome, if I'd wanted full control, I'd have taken it already. Lots earlier.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. let's tell him we believe him. Because I do believe him.
Okay. I believe you.
Thanks.
Now, I just want to talk about what just happened because that was just completely crazy. I wonder if there were any different choices I could have made.
Window. Can manage that, I think.
That, could have had that turned out differently. Like, I did choose to let that Netwatch agent go. I wonder if people would have survived. It seems kind of unavoidable that everyone would die, though, and I would have to fight my way out of there. But I don't know. So if you're also playing this game, if you made some different choices, definitely leave me a comment. I'd be very curious to see if there's any different things that could have gone on there. That was just completely crazy. And awesome. I was just lost in it. All right, let's keep going.
You wanted to know why I brought you here. There's a hidey hole where I'm standing. Open it. Empty it.
All right.
These yours?
They were. Belong to you now.
They from the Mexican conflict?
Huh. 50 years back. Mexican conflict.
When I was a young pissbrain like you, I enlisted with a Corp army. Was in Mexico when I realized that no matter the conflict, Corps always win. Ordinary people always lose.
So, that the truth you decided to reveal in song?
Well, deserted first. Wound up here, locked in this room. Laid in bed, staring at the ceiling fan for a good month.
I wouldn't mind lying down right now. Watching a fan till the end of time.
It's why I brought you here. Wasting days, weeks. That's the step I want you to skip.
So why are you giving them to me?
Why are you giving me these?
Imagine we're deployed together, fighting in a war, side by side. Would you take a bullet for me?
Would I take a bullet for Johnny? That's an excellent question, and I don't know. So let's say we don't know.
Let's get out of here.
I don't know.
Answer me.
I mean, boy,
So, you ready?
This is a tough question to answer because I feel like if I say no, that's not good for our relationship, but I really wouldn't. So let's just say no.
No, I wouldn't.
Tags belong to a man who sacrificed his life for mine in Mexico. Been thinking about our predicament. Want to be clear. I will do you no wrong. When the time comes, it'll be my life for yours. I'll agree to get wiped. Tags are proof of my promise.
Yeah, I mean, now I feel bad. He is being a pretty good guy about all of this, despite not being a very good person in his personal life. And we'll say our body's always been ours, that's true.
Kind gesture, I guess. But you can't really give me something I already have. Body's mine. Always has been. It's my decision, not
Let's
an
not
intruder's.
talk on it anymore for now, okay? You seriously considering Hanako's offer?
I'll do what I need to do to survive. So yeah, we are considering it for sure.
I'll do what I need to survive. Even if I have to get my hands dirty.
Listen, you'll do what you think's right. You're in charge here. Just got one request.
Well?
Adam Smasher. Fucker who got the better of me. Whatever happens to me, I want him zeroed, gone, tossed into the wind as mulch.
I would be very happy to do that. So you suddenly remember Smasher, huh?
Seriously? Smasher? He suddenly comes to mind? Last time we saw him,
Didn't have a chance to say hello, that's why we gotta find him. finally end this.
Yeah, understood. I would be very happy to kill Atom Smasher. He seems awful.
Right. Understood.
And I want Rogue to be there with you. It's important to me, and it's just as important for her.
Is that not true? So I tell Rogue everything.
So, I gotta tell Rogue
ready?
everything?
Think I'd better do that. Handle it personally. You'll drop the pills from Misty, and I'll steer the ship for a bit.
I'm not at all excited about this plan. Realize that, right?
Just gonna have a quick chat with Rogue about Smasher. Then I'm out, I promise.
I mean, yeah, let's say so Hellman was right, because Hellman did tell us that this would happen.
Hellman said you'd do this. Make a power grab or pitch for control.
Anders Hellman. And just what has he ever done to help you?
May not help, but he doesn't hurt me.
Let's just say tell me what you're planning.
Need to know exactly what you plan to do.
I'll tell Rogue the truth. See if she's willing to help.
Hey, Satan kicked me out of hell. Thought I'd swing by.
All I gotta do is mention Smasher. Serve him up on a platter. Muse over the old days. Easy.
You know what? I'm down to do this. Here's the thing. He did just give us those dog tags, and I just, for some reason, I believe him that despite what Hellman said, he's not actually trying to take control of us. So, let's say we'll do it.
Fine. I'll do this. For you.
Appreciate it, thanks. Take me to the afterlife. Promise, you won't regret this.
Feeling better. Should get going.
Still feel a sharp something near your heart.
Doubt that's ever going away.
Oh man, this bit of story has just been fantastic. I've been loving it.
The hotel Pistis Sophia. That right?
Mm-hmm. Good place to die.
Just not today. Shit!
All right. Let's see. So Coach Fred messaged us. Hanako's calling us. I hate that this is all happening at the same time. So let's see. Let me say, V, I knew you'd go far, but I didn't think you'd get this far. You're up in the finals against Razor Hugh, pro heavyweight champion, one of the best in the world. This fight will go down in history. I can feel it. Okay?
Yes?
Is it safe to talk?
This connection's secure. Can we talk? Or you need an address. Gonna send another doll my way.
This is fine.
I got what we talked
It's
about.
my private
Assembled
life.
all we talked about.
Good. No. Excellent. Let us meet.
Where?
Embers. Please do not make me wait.
Face to face, what's changed?
Face to face? What's changed?
Much has changed. We will discuss it at Embers.
Let's use our street kid dialogue. Snob monochrome joint. I got a better idea.
Ugh, a monochrome or hive. Listen, I know this diner. Decent scop.
No. Discretion is key. I will see you at Embers.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we just got a bunch of new jobs. We can continue our, fist fight quests. I gotta figure out how to even get out of here. Yep, looks like it's this way. But man, I spend, you know, a decent amount of time doing the side quests, and eventually they do get a little bit tiresome. And when you finally get back to like a main story thing like that, you're like, God, this game is really good. It's a real shame that it ended up being in the condition that it's in. just so buggy and unfinished. Hardened Triggerman, no affiliation. Wanted for murder of an NCPD officer. I wonder if there is a reward for taking that person out.
Hello?
Not a bad looking clinic you got here.
Bad looking clinic you got here.
One of the best in the whole city. Surprised, eh? People think Pacifica is the third world. Children playing barefoot among ruin, but they can't see the strength that lies dormant here. One day, they shall reckon with it.
So let's see what he has to sell out here.
Looking to get chipped.
Mm-hmm. And?
And? What? You're a ripper, aren't you?
Yes, for my people.
I'll make it worth your while.
Is that so? Worth it by how much?
Alright, I guess he doesn't mind that we got a bunch of Voodoo Boys killed, so let's check out our frontal cortex. Increases crit damage by 45%, huh? That seems pretty good. Wow, negate enemy quick hacks? That's pretty sick. So RAM upgrade. What do I have right now? By 0.01? This one is by 0.015. That doesn't seem like much. So when your cyberdeck RAM reaches 2, instantly free 20% of it. Cooldown 4 minutes. I guess I don't know what that means. Instantly free 20% of it? Like 20% of total it pops back up, maybe? And 30% here? I mean, that does seem pretty good. But I'm really liking this increase my crit damage by a lot. So let's see. Is there anything I can get rid of? I like the extra RAM. Wow, 18 intelligence. We might have to come back here, because increasing max RAM by 5 is pretty nutty. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's 10 seconds for 1 extra unit of RAM. That doesn't seem like it matters much. I do like the increased damage, but now that we can crit with it, that might not matter. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this. It's 21,000, but we may as well get, like, a legendary thing, right? I guess we don't have to decide right now. Let's just keep looking. Okay. Yeah, double breach protocol time does seem kind of sweet. I haven't used blood pump even once, because I would rather have grenades, and it doesn't seem like having a healing item on both X and mouse 5 makes much sense. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get this. Nothing there. You have 3 slots for this, but I never seem to find anything else for it. Yeah, I don't think I care about Kresnikov. Okay. These are some epic ones, which is interesting, but we can keep waiting on that. He doesn't have epic gorilla arms, does he? No. Ooh, this looks good. 6 slots, 7 buffer size, 8 base RAM. How much money is it? 43,000, but come on. It's actually 1 base RAM less, but 1 buffer size larger and 2 more slots seems awesome. Increases combat quick hack duration by 50%. Increases quick hack spread distance by 40%. Increases cyberdeck RAM recovery rate by 9 units per minute. Wow, this is just so much better. Let's get it. Awesome. Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna... Wait, probably can't have 2 of these, but let's find out. Nope. Okay. I mean, metabolic editor is kind of cool, but it's pretty specific. Whereas the 2% chance, like, is just across the board. Any hit will do it, so we'll stick with that. And I already checked this, but... Yeah, let's go ahead and get this legendary visual cortex support. It's definitely very expensive, but 45% is a large number. Alright, cool. And now we want to check out our cyberdeck. And let's get our stuff on. Yeah, so we can just have, like, all of the things, which is great. I still would like a better contagion, but we'll see. But I like the idea of cyberware malfunction for sure. It seems like it's just better than cripple movement. It already can disable movement and resistances, and then does, like, other stuff. So we're definitely going to put that on. And now we can still use overheat. And targets affected by burn are unable to perform any actions. That does seem quite strong. So this could kind of be like just a damage one on like a single enemy. I still want ping. And now we can keep our detonate grenade without really losing anything. I mean, we could try the Synapse Burnout, but I think Detonate Grenade seems more fun, and it's a legendary one. But now we have a bunch of cool things we can do for our spellcasting stuff. And we did pick up some stuff. So let's check our loadout since we're here. Oh. 4 slots. But I do have that increased crit damage. I'll probably hang on to that, though. Yeah, that actually seems really good. Johnny's tank top? Cool. Where did we get that? Oh, we do have a pretty good clothing mod here. So let's see, do we have any empty slots? It doesn't look that way. Alright, and Judy is calling us.
Judy, so, you got a plan?
Damn right I do. Come over to mine tonight. Gonna lay the groundwork with Tom and Roxy. They're with us. Micah will be here too.
How'd you manage that?
Got something really big. Tell you everything tonight. Last thing, what do you like on your pizza?
Is artichoke and avocado flavor actually cool? Let's go locust pepperoni and extra cheese. That is what I would probably like.
Locust pepperoni. And lots of extra cheese.
Attaboy. So, I'll see you come evening?
You gonna tell me this big secret?
Gonna tell me this big secret of yours?
Figured out how to tweak behavioral chips. Turn dolls into fighters.
Sounds like my kind of plan.
We'll go over the specifics tonight. You're coming, right?
I'll be there.
Of course I'll be there.
I love the idea of turning, like, the sex dolls into killing machines. That sounds amazing. But I am certainly not ready to leave Pacifica yet. Yep, there's an undiscovered right over here. Assault in progress. I think we'll grab both of those just right away. Yeah, I definitely want to clear out... This is my final beat on the Brat fight, too. Yeah, let's clear out all this stuff before we head out of here. And I think I got time for a couple more, so let's do it. We do have a few mods, and I would like to finish putting mods on my, on my guns and things like that. Looks like it's all the way on upstairs. Still higher, okay. But we don't need to decide on that right now. It is definitely... God, how many floors is this thing? Here we go. Let's hit him with a contagion.
He's a goddamn extremist!
Yeah, that worked pretty well. Who's left? Yeah, I have the thing that says it's supposed to reveal them, but I just don't know where they are. Not a big deal, though. It's not very much damage at all. Boy, he is inconveniently over this thing. So let's read this archive conversation. Richard, Amelia, honey, I hope my disapproval of your relationship with Sid was clear. The boy's a no-good, lazy junkie. I won't allow the heir to the Herbert fortune waste it all on someone like that. I just won't. Richard, but I see I wasn't firm enough. Instead of landing him behind bars, I should have shot him on the spot. I see my mistake. Understand that if my people catch you with him, they will neutralize him on the spot. Amelia, fuck you, Dad. And Richard, I'm very sorry to hear that. We'll talk when you get home. And Amelia 3 with a sort of penis-looking emoji kind of thing pointed at it. And Richard, I'm sorry, what does that mean? Amelia, it means fuck you. Amelia, I'm very disappointed in you. Amelia, nothing. Was this him? Hard to say. But that looks like about it. There is an access point right over here. All right. And now, let's just check around this area, I suppose. Doesn't look like there's too much more to find around here. I'm just going to double check the area where I fought the enemies. There's another archive conversation. Awesome, let's read it. Richard, hello. As per our conversation, I'd like to confirm our contract. Imani, huh? Richard, regarding my daughter. Unfortunately, my attempts at persuasion have failed, and I won't let our family name get dragged in the mud. Imani, so what? Want me to offer? Richard, I need the problem eliminated, yes, along with that man, Sydney. They plan to leave town, but are still in West Wind Estates. Detailed coordinates are attached, along with payment confirmation. Imani, man, honestly, you're like a real shit dude, but Eddies are Eddies, you got a deal. Yeah, he is a real shit dude. I guess he wanted his daughter killed. Yeah, that's probably her there, along with their murderers. That's a bummer. But it does seem very commonly like it's always that, like, we're gonna get out of here together, and then they end up dead. So I think the writing is a bit repetitive that way. Let's go ahead and get out of here, and we'll hit this undiscovered. All right, it's Pan Am. Fuck it, I'll just come out and say it. I like you, V, and I miss you. I feel like such an idiot writing that, but I know I'll press send anyway. And I'm gonna say, hey, Night City isn't the same without you anymore. I mean, look, she already had sex with us, so I feel like she doesn't need to come out and say she likes us. Like, why would you do that if you didn't like someone? But anyway, let's respond. And we'll see if she's got anything else to say. Doesn't look that way. But I think we should be nice to her. Why wouldn't we be? Man, I'm still kind of reeling from the fact that I got all of the Voodoo Boys people killed.
Hello, V. I need you to go to the specified coordinates and acquire a certain van for me. And mind the local fauna. By that, I mean the animals. Briefs attached.
Boy, the animals and their vans. Alright, so it's a thievery. Let's check it out. Steal the vehicle hauling animals' medical supplies. That sounds kind of like an evil thing to do, but okay. There's no time to sit around and lick your dick. Why, Mr. Hands? So I'll keep this brief. You need to head over to a den of these meat brain animals and clep a van carrying medical stimulants, some kind of modified lidocaine. Keep in mind the stuff's white hot, stolen from Maelstrom. These metal mongers use this lidocaine for initiation rites or whatever, and the animals as an ingredient for their favorite juice cocktail. In the biz, we call this a shortage. What do you say we up the demand even more? Step 1, swipe the van. Step 2, I hawk the lidocaine to a few rippers. Step 3, they sell it at market price. Step 4, profit. Okay. Well, at least we're stealing it for doctors. But I feel like I've deselected it, so here we go. So let's see what we're dealing with here. We don't really need to be sneaky for this, so we can probably use some of our much improved quick hacking. Okay, let's go around. This looks a little bit dangerous to jump. So what do we got here? All right, I can probably just creep up on that one.
No, already said I don't give a shit. Uh-huh.
And we get a level up. Awesome. We will definitely be using those points, but that'll wait until next episode. We can just deal with this right now. So let's see if we can see what's on this. Delivery. Rudy, drop what you're doing, get to your lab, and crank the burners on max because you're cooking today, Choom. Big delivery of Lido coming in hot from these chrome cocksuckers. Heh heh heh. You'll pump out so much juice, Nody and Pacifica's gonna sleep for a month. Let the boss know everything's a go and no losses on our side. And then read carefully from Amanda Nelson. A certain corpo entered the net one night when suddenly everything glitched and he encountered a red demon who said, tomorrow at midnight you will be dead. The corpo did not place any faith in the threat and slept soundly that night after leaving the net. The next day he went to work and returned home and nothing bad happened. But the next morning his daughter went to wake him up. I feel like this is one of those, forwarding things. Maybe we've already read it, but I do want to, like, at least get a sense of a lot of those. So upcoming work. In the coming weeks, Season secure stadium parking lot. This is urgent. Monica Steiner apparently is looking to nomads for help. Could be a hollow street talk, could be legit. It's why we gotta check. Generators from the Tino still don't work. Incompatible transistors. Head to their shop in the Glen and sort it. And Guerrera's no more use to us. Time to put that bitch out to pasture, specifically outside our zone. And I hear concrete boots are in fashion this season. Maybe give her a pair. And send her to the bottom of a lake, I imagine, or something like that. All right, so let's do a breach protocol. Now that's gonna make everybody more vulnerable to my stuff, and let's hit them with a contagion. Let's hit him with an overheat, make sure he drops. Okay, did that work? Nice. Because a lot of times when you use your quick hacks, you just get revealed. But let's take all their stuff. That does seem to be working much better, though.
Hey,
Interview with the
don't be
Queen.
scared now.
All right. Fear the beasts of Night City. What could be in here?
Got some tasty shit. Number 2.
This looks promising. Let's drop down this way. All right, where am I now? Let's hit him with an overheat. Yep, that dropped him. Awesome. Okay, this is great. Is he their netrunner? Okay. I really feel bad doing that, so important notice to all units. Let's read this. Due to budget cuts, all work on the station will cease until further notice. All units prepare heavy equipment for relocation to surface, secure tech drones and tools, secure main entrance, corridors A through D, and ventilation staffs. In the event of compensation delays this month, please direct your questions to City Hall, Department of Infrastructure, Jonas Lyman, Senior Engineer. Yeah, so we're closing up shop and we're not going to pay you. But that explains why this area is abandoned, kind of, and getting used for what it's being used for. Alright, looks like we can jack into this. And let's see what we can find on it. Maybe the same stuff as before, but... Brandon Frost. So this is new. Those cunts from Maelstrom ain't shit to me, but there's attention due to one, Brandon Frost. Some of you remember the name. A few years back, he buried a few of us alive in concrete at an abandoned dock. Scrolled an XBD of it. It circulated a few days before we broke every bone in every BD dealer who touched one. But Frost is still out there. He finally crawled out of some rock he was living under. Think it's time we offered him a warm welcome. I want him alive. Maybe he'll be here? And pay or your head will explode? Oh, and I didn't check the files. Let's do that. Upcoming work. Yeah, we already read this. Okay. And it looks like there may be just one more person. Yeah, that guy. I think I can sneak up on him. Oh, but there's that guy there. And he kind of watched me do that, but here he comes hunting for me. Let's give him an overheat.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
That is exactly what you would say if you were suddenly on fire for no apparent reason. Yeah, this quick hacking stuff is working really well. This is sweet.
I won't completely kill you.
We're gonna creep up and definitely hit them with some quick hacks, but let's loot all this stuff first. Because we're to the van, but I kind of want to just use my newly upgraded cyberdeck and kill everyone in here. Seems kind of fun. Legendary Pulsar? Cool. I'll take it.
Got some tasty shit. Enough to tell. Bitch, you about to get skull fucked.
Am I, though? Or are you going to die from this contagion? Maybe not. But there are still a bunch of them over there. Let's make sure we're healed up. And I'm going to pop out and see if I can't get them again. And is that just a turret?
Not the van we're looking for. Check out these tracks, though. Go deeper down the tunnel.
Okay, Johnny letting us know that this is not the van we're looking for. Well, maybe I just get in it. Oh, there's some stuff I left. This one's been kind of cool. As far as side gigs go. And I realize this is all going to be just a bunch of common crap, but I still want to get it anyway. It's hard to see that and not want to pick it up. And what do we got over here? All right. Oh, and another thing back here. Nothing too exciting, but let's go ahead and take it. So Johnny said that this wasn't the van we were looking for, but the mission seems to think so. Well, an access point, I gotta do that, right? Come on. We did just spend a lot of money on, that music surprised me a great deal. We did just spend a lot of money on cyberware, so...
Come on! See that ugly face?
Yep, let's just run some dudes over and let's get out of here. Oh boy. They're gonna wonder what happened to this. This song rules. It's, certainly not as good, but very, like, Dillinger Escape Plan-y, which is very cool. There was something I just drove past. I'm kind of curious about that. Let's get out. It was, like, over this way. It's Regina.
Near the gym, there's this walkway where people are falling off the map. Find out what's going on. Just don't disappear yourself.
Okay, it's another cyber psycho, but we're gonna have to tackle that next time because I'm all out of time for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.